Well, one day I was in the yards, and then I was shoved in a massive valley.
Nice to see you again, number 2 and number 3.
We're here to do your jobs now. You're too slow.
How did you manage that? It's a long story.
Wouldn't you like it to be?
Engines, tonight I wanted to gather everyone to talk. This arguing is only slowing us down. If we weren't boastful, rude, arrogant, and yes, even cheeky, we could get the work done quicker. Please, for the sake of this railway, can we just work together? I wonder why Andy and Morris run the Lawrence and Green Branston Railway without cargo.
While you were gone, we found out they were sneaking off to the Lawrence and Green Branston Railway, but we won't admit why.
So?
Let's cause mayhem.
A new morning, and another busy day ahead of us. Yes, I agree. What are you up to today, Paxton? Well, I'm picking up a train from Newest on the Lawrence and Green Branston Railway. What are you doing? Well, I've been stuck on shunting duties for the past few weeks, if you haven't noticed. Well, with an exception to our trip to Scotland. I had never been to Scotland. It was such a lovely place. The engines we met at Dumfries were lovely, though I wish I could have seen it in the days of steam. The yard was probably a lot larger than just a couple sidings.
Alright, you two, let's get to work.
I guess we should.
Franklin, I need to talk to you.
What's up?
We are getting a delivery of dynamite for the mines, and I want you to put it far away from the rest of the yard.
Why?
Andy and Morris have been up to something. And if you remember what happened with Jack...
Yes. That's alright, I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you.
Where do you want these?
Just leave them here.
You know, I heard about you before you arrived here.
Oh?
I still remember when you started as a shunter in Lawrence. You were still pretty young for an engine. When did you arrive?
It was 1977.
And you were built in the 40s, right?
1948, yes. With the first British-built standard gauge Stainz's.
That day you got shoved down a hill was interesting. We never did get a formal introduction.
Morris, what do you mean? Why bring this up?
That day wasn't your best. Who pushed you down into that valley?
It was your friend.
Andy, yeah. We aren't friends. We're just two engines with the same goal. I never really liked him, and I know he doesn't like me. We just have two separate motivations that conjure the same result.
What result?
I will never forget being alerted that an engine had fallen into the viaduct ravine. I pulled up with the breakdown gang, and there was a red diesel at the bottom of it. From that accident, he had memory problems, he couldn't speak, his engine would randomly cut out, and he had severe body damage. He was basically scrap at that point. You did that to him, didn't you? You crippled Andy.
That's a lie!
I'm not the one who tells lies. You tell the story of how you were pushed into a valley. That's a lie, isn't it? You actually fell into a ditch at Forest Green, didn't you? I was there for your rescue. It was just a bit of mud. You never got anywhere near severely damaged at all, but because Andy pushed you, you almost thought killing him was a great idea.
He used to torment me day and night, calling me small, useless, a waste of space. I already put up with the diesel talk from when dieselization happened, and I didn't want to put up with it again. It was like nagging, over, and over again, until I snapped.
That's what I thought. You know, I know a lot about you, but you barely know who I am. Your abandonment of your siblings is also quite interesting.
What do you want from me?
You know that Jack thing? Guess who was helping behind the scenes? Spoiler alert, that heritage bullcrap wasn't everything he had against you. He had many motives against you. We all do. Jack taught me wisely. Why'd you let your sister Olivia rot in a scrapyard while you were living your best life on the Bluebell? You had so many chances to help her and you did nothing.
Okay, that's not true. I tried every single day.
It was luck that saved her, not you.
I'll say it again. What do you want?
I want you to not mess with me and my plans. Otherwise, you will regret it.
What was that about?
It was just normal Morris talk.
What did he say?
Oh, he was just, making fun of me. Reminding me of my accident with the valley. Just usual mockery.
That was more than just mockery. That was threatening.
No. Just some mean comments, that's all.
Mean comments don't sound like. I want you to not mess with me and my plans, because you'll regret it. Without being sinister, Franklin, tell me, please.
It's nothing. Just take your next train.
Franklin, you're not telling me something, and I can tell.
Olivia, I'm fine.
I see.
Franklin, I got some trucks. Where would you like them? Leave them there. I'll organise them in a second.
Oh, I feel so sick. Oh, what a tragedy. If only another engine could cover for me.
Andy, you don't sound well. Take a rest in that siding and we'll put another engine on your train.
Okay, sir.
Franklin, Andy has fallen ill. Could you take his train?
Sure, sir. I'll finish shunting it.
Remember the plan.
Not a hard plan to remember. I just want you to remember my side of the deal, alright?
Yes, we know. We discussed it quite a lot.
Come on, you lot. We have some goods to deliver.
Okay, now!
Fireman? Driver?
Jump out!
Maybe again he will be alone. Guess we